Hello, my name is Sage, and today we are going to be taking on the finale of Megaman X4. If you guys have been enjoying the series, consider checking out a few of my previous videos, and I just want to say thank you guys for the views and the support. It really means a lot to me. But before we take on the final Maverick, we're going to be getting a few things from Frost Walrus' stage, Split Mushroom stage, and Web Spider stage. So I'll just cut to when we get there because I don't want to bother you guys with needless backtracking. So I'll see you when we cut to all the areas we need to go. So we're in Web Spider stage. I decided to resume it a bit early just to give you a rough idea where it is. And down here we want to use the not Shoryuken on this right here for the 6th heart tank. So we only have 2 more stages to go to, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So we're here, and basically we just want to go over here, although we did take a bunch of damage. We get the 7th heart tank, so that is very nice. And we only have 1 more collectible to go, so I will see you then. We're back yet again. I resumed it early because I kind of want to give a rough idea of where it is, because it is a little confusing. I missed it on one of my visits back to the stage. So we want to jump all the way over here into this wall, and we get the EX tank, which is yeah. The EX tank lets us, whenever we get a game over, you get 2 extra lives. So normally you have 2, but if you game over, you get 5. Personally, I find it useless, and since there is no endgame reward for it, I don't think it's worth it. But I just got it for the sake of completion. And now we will be taking on Cyber Peacock. Like I said, this stage is probably my favorite in the game because it is a race against time. Anyways, let's read the boss preview. He lives in cyberspace and wants to destroy the network system. Interesting. Rushing to cyberspace, Act 1. Ready. Hurry up. So yeah, like I was saying, you gotta race. It's fairly lenient. If you mess up once or twice, you might be able to still get a S rank here, as you can see. I don't know if you can go lower than B. I have no idea though. As you can see, we can get extra life. But the next 2 are important to get S ranks in because it gives us the final heart and sub-tank respectively, so that's always nice. And I got stuck there. Well, we're fine. Still got an S rank. And there goes the final heart tank in the game. Pretty epic. So yeah, we just got an S rank to the 3rd and final one. But as you can see, I'm doing pretty well. And we got an S rank for our first try. It can be a little intimidating, but if you practice enough, you can get it down to a T, basically. Rushing to cyberspace, Act 2. Spinning this here to change gravity. It's a neat little gimmick, but not the main reason I like to say it. I like it a lot. I like it so much because of that. Anyways, as you were seeing there, I was practicing a tech. You basically dash while you use the saber slash. And if you do it right, you can get a bunch of slashes at once. Basically, you hit dash while you hit jab, and as you can see, it cancels the triple slash but lets you do this. It's pretty insane and broken. I'll probably only use it once in this entire video, because, oh boy, I'm gonna need it. Warning. So, we have to fight Cyber Peacock, as you can see. I'm impressed you made it this far, but you can't beat me. Get ready. So this is the final maverick of the game. Basically, you want to, like, at the last second, teleport. When he teleports to you, you're gonna get some damage in. I'm not doing a very good job, but as you can see, like that. And I still got there's the dog that. Basically here he shoots homing feathers at you. Nothing too major, although I did just get hit 3 times in a row because I wasn't paying attention, so we're gonna heal up. But just ignore that. And we're going to use the weakness to take him out, because we want to flex. Anyways, that is all the Mavericks defeated. And we're going to see what we get at the end of this. And let's see if I can pronounce it correctly. I probably won't be able to. You learned Raku Hoha. Hoyua? Anyways, Giga attack button on the ground. The ultimate special attack that channels all stored energy into one blast. Use this move selectively as it consumes energy. Pretty cool. I only really use it like once ever, so it's not one of my favorite abilities, but it's something. Repliforce is at the space harbor. I have to go. No, please wait, Zero. I don't want to see you two fight. Someone has to stop your brother. I'm leaving. So, before we do that, we're going to go to Frost Walrus' stage and refill our sub-tanks, because we will need them for the final boss. If I'm being completely honest, so... This is where you fill your sub-tanks, like I showed off in the other games, next to 3. I don't know if I did it for 1, but basically this is where you refill your sub-tanks. And I'm just going to cut to when I finish with this, because you guys really don't need to watch me do this over and over, so I'll see you then. So we're back, and we've filled everything up, so let's just get right into it. It's time for the final showdown with the Colonel. So fun fact about Iris and the Colonel, they actually used to be the same person. Iris starred in 2 Megaman X games called Megaman Extreme and Extreme 2. She didn't have much development, and I don't think it really went into the backstory. But basically, they used to be the same replica, but they had conflicting personalities, so they were eventually split into 2. Which is pretty interesting to think about. I would say. Doesn't really change much, but it's still pretty cool. Anyways, we can use the Giga Attack here. That is not the one time I use the Giga Attack, but I mean one as well. And we are at the boss room, so if you need to do any healing, then now is the time, or you could just do a mid battle. But yeah, we do actually have to fight the Colonel. No Johns or anything. And there he is. I don't want to fight. Step back. I'm sorry. I can't let you through. Iris will be sad if she loses you. Don't be so presumptuous, Zero. Save it until after you've defeated me. And we have to fight him now. Cheesy voice line activated. That's how you know it's serious. And we're getting hit here because of being reckless. But it's fairly easy to avoid most of the stuff.
It's not over yet.
Putting in a little bit of damage, which might end up getting us killed, but who knows. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go up. I mean, I might as well. I don't know why I jumped up the wall there, but... And boom. Impressive, Zero. But it's too late. What? Repliforce has left for the space. I don't know, I thought that was the type of first. Even if I perish, Repliforce lives. Colonel. Zero. Tell Iris that her brother died happily. Goodbye, Zero. Colonel. And he explodes. I don't know why every Reploid self-destructs. I mean, kind of a flawed way to design them, don't you think, when they get defeated? But I digress. Anyways, I'm gonna heal up because we are in for the long haul. So I'll see you guys then. Actually, no. Let's read this dialogue first. They've left for outer space. Scramble all Maverick Hunters. Iris, where are you? Iris? She left with them. No. Maverick Hunters, scramble. I'm on my way. Don't do this to me, Iris. So yeah. So we're back, we're all ready and set for the final 2 stages in the game, and before we do that, I just want to comment on how epic the stage select music theme is. Anyways, let's get right into it. The final weapon. Kinda crazy that it's the final weapon. Even though there are basically 4 more games, so pretty much untruthful, wrong, disingenuous even. Yeah, basically we just want to stay healthy and not get hit by everything like I am. And I just have to, because I am small brain. And anyways, we're at the boss room, and as you can see, there's Iris. We already know what we have to do. So sad. Iris. So you fought with my brother. I'm sorry. Then it's over. Everything. Wait, Iris. Listen to me. Goodbye, Zero. Iris! And I guess she made the deal with the devil or something, because now she's going to transform. So sad.
Forgive me, Zero!
Anyways, we're just going to have to slash her to death. Very epic, I know. The fight itself is just basically pretty self-explanatory, but in the story, I don't really think this is really the best. Because Iris, even with the extreme games under your belt, she doesn't get nearly enough development for most people to care about the situation, except you just feel bad for Zero. And there we go. Pretty easy boss. But I will now mute my mic because funny yet important scene coming up.
Iris! Iris!
Zero,
Hang in there, Iris.
please, stay away from Replifos. Let's live together. In a world where only Reploids exist.
Iris, there's no world just for Reploid. It's only a fantasy.
Yes, I know, but I wanted to believe it. I wanted to live in a world where only Reploids exist. With you.
Iris! 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 Ah! No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
So we're back, and as you can tell, Capcom really just did not want to hire actual voice actors. But I mean, I guess they got paid. The people off the street got paid for it, so it's fine. Went to a good cause. And anyways, as you can see, I don't know why I say anyways all the time, but regardless, Iris is now dead. And she pretty much died in vain because I don't know what she was trying to accomplish, but you still gotta stop the general. And no, you can't see this anytime. So sad. Yeah, you gotta watch out for these spikes. And that laser cannon. And these robot things that shoot from their eyes, because yes. But anyways, we gotta take down the big bad, or one of the big bads, the general. Doop, doop, doop. General, how many died because of you? Before I continue, this is a really crappy throne room, if I'm being completely honest. Although, it did kind of just get here, so understandable. Those lives are on your conscience. Independence always has a high price. What about Iris? Did you forget her? I have no regrets. Come on, Zero. And
our destiny to
we gotta fight the call now. After a cheesy voice line. It sounds terrible. Anyways, he flies at you. Nothing much to see here. He has other attacks, but he doesn't do it until like a little later on in the fight. But yeah, you just want to space your saber stuff so they actually hit. But you don't get hit in return. So he gets some pretty good damage off here. Ow. Maybe just keeps doing this, and this is great. Okay, he's actually gonna use one of his other attacks. So he has these hand things that we want to jump on, so we can damage him. Although we did kind of fall off. So sad. He's gonna shoot the hands again, so let's take this opportunity. Let's see if he actually does his other attack. It doesn't look like he's going to. Unfortunate, but such is fate. And he's no more. Gotta get back for the explosion to look cool. But I thought cool people don't look at explosions. Zero failed the skill check, so sad. And he is oofed. What is this? What happened? No, this can't. This weapon can't be working. General, what's wrong? Someone else is controlling it. Then Earth's in great danger. It must be stopped. I'll handle this. And we're out of there. So, I don't think we actually need to heal, but in case we do, I will cut, and even if we don't, I'm still gonna cut. I gotta mentally prepare for the final stage of the game, so I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, so we're back, and like I said, this is the final stage of the game, so we need no introduction to this. Let's get right into it. So before we actually get to the final boss and all that jazz, we still have to do the boss rush, which is pretty unfortunate because boss rush is pretty obnoxious, if I do say so myself. Well, we just fell in a random one. Usually I would go like from the top to bottom for each side, but it doesn't really matter. I'm yawning because I'm recording this at like 3 a.m. Calling Sigma at 3 a.m. And he did it again. Just to troll me. Okay, so I just did that to speed it up. But I didn't try to use it like seriously until near the end, because I just wanted to get it over with. Because yeah. Anyways, I think let's heal first before we do this one. Actually, no, yeah, there really isn't much to say about this, although I will show new weaknesses. Except for a few bosses, because I really don't want to show them off, because they're awkward to use. Anyways, here's Storm Owl. We actually have a weakness to him, the Giga attack. I'm pretty sure it does more damage the closer he is to us. So as you can see, don't use it. And there we go, he's dead. Pretty easy with that weakness. But he was already pretty easy to begin with, so it doesn't really matter. And let's heal, get some of our weapon energy back for that one attack. And I think we will take on Slash Beast now. Because why not? Anyways, this guy was hacking last time, but luckily we've adapted to that. No more mistakes for Hacker Man. As you can see, that does the same damage. There we go. I said I was only going to use it once, but if it means speeding up this process, this tedious process, then by all means I'm going to do it. I know it's kind of scummy, but it is what it is, honestly. That's how I feel about it. And, I think we'll take on Frostballers here. First some free health. Warning. 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 I'm definitely not the only one who doesn't like these boss rushes. Thankfully. I just wish they got rid of them eventually. And as you can see, we like completely burned just everything. He has no more drip.
It's not over yet.
And he's dead. Oh, destroyed even. Killed if you feel so inclined. But anyways, I said it was free health, but I wanted to get rid of him as soon as possible, so it doesn't really matter though, because we still have this. I think this is a split mushroom. I'm trying to leave the easiest ones for last. In no particular order, just the easiest ones. Sorry for the yawns, guys. I did actually get hit there. I don't know how. Because that was extremely obvious. And I got hit again, because I am bad at this game. Anyways, we gotta be careful here. I'm pretty sure it always goes on the right side, so it's very easy to tell. And there we go. Finish him off with the Not Sure You Can. I think we only have 2 more left, or 3 more. I'm trying to figure out who they are. We have... I'm trying to think. Cyber Peacock. Web Spider. Cyber Peacock, Web Spider, and Symptoms. We'll probably see right now. In case it isn't, I don't really see. Oh yeah, Magma Dragoon. He might actually kill me here, so if he does kill me, I'm just gonna take the L because he is pretty hard, and I don't want to waste my energy. Also, he's gonna start off with his crazy attack. Yeah, we're dead. So sad. But it doesn't matter. Because like I said, I was just gonna take the L at the Warning. 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 So as you can see, that does ridiculous damage, and luckily it speeds up the process. So I'm all for it. I said I would use it once, but hey, I lied. It's fun to do. Anyways, we have Web Spider and Cyber Peacock left, which shouldn't take much effort, so that's nice. I wonder if this guy's weak to the not sure you can. I don't think he is, but we can test it to find out. It doesn't seem like he is. I know he's weak to it, so. Maybe get 2 hits in. 3 hits in, because I was prepared. And there we go. Pretty easy. Just like most things in this game in the X series, but man, we are only one boss away from finally being done with this boss rush. Which will be epic, because boss rushes are whack. Unless they're optional. But mandatory boss rushes, in my opinion, are just there to prolong the game. And I don't think that's necessary whatsoever. Anyways, here's Cyber Peacock. I'm just gonna get a little lazy and just use the weakness only. I somehow didn't get that. He actually evaded that. But he didn't evade that, so that's nice. But we won't give him a chance to use that attack, and now we are finally done with boss rush. I know that only took like 10 to 12 minutes, but that was still really boring, in my opinion. Sorry about the boss rush, but nothing I can really do. And yeah, that's all the bosses taken care of. So now we're gonna go through this teleport thing. Hehehe. Good work, Zero. You're Death from Castlevania. So it was you. No, seriously, why are you in this game? Yes, simply brilliant. You even defeated Colonel and Iris. You made me do it. No, you wanted to destroy them. Allow me to remind you that I was once the leader of the Maverick Hunters. I'm gonna turn off my mic as an actual important story moment, and the voice acting doesn't completely ruin it, so I want you guys to enjoy it.
What's our current situation?
Commander!
Where's that red maverick that wiped out Garma's unit?
Inside. He's inside that door.
You may leave now. I'll take care of this personally.
By yourself, Commander?
I don't want any more of my people being sacrificed.
Look, it's Commander Sigma. Incredible. Now I'm certain there's no one who's a match for the Commander. What?
Take that red maverick to the repair center and call Dr. Kane. I wish to have that maverick studied.
Commander, are you okay?
Silence!
So as you can see, it used to be the reverse, which I think is a pretty cool twist, but for some reason, Death from Castlevania is surprised. Zero, you are a maverick? That's a mistranslation, a commonly known one, anyway. I don't know why it's a question mark. What's your point? Are you that surprised? Ah, Zero, you're most impressive. Sigma, I will defeat you. Okay. Well, this is the final room of the game. If you guys are not prepared, I would suggest, getting prepared, like off screen, or like getting something to eat or something. I'm personally going to take a break, like a quick restroom break right here, to prepare for one of the hardest final bosses I have fought. So, I'll see you then. We are back to fight Ligma. Or Sigma. But Ligma's funnier. Anyways, we gotta fight Reaper Sigma. That's not his actual name, but I just call him that. So basically, we want to stand under him and use Shoryuken, because it deserves to be called that at this point. And basically, just wall jump to avoid that, or dash through his side thing. I don't think that's necessary though, when you can just jump on the wall. I'm lazy like that. And he's down. So now, for the second form, this is gonna be pretty rough. I've been waiting for you, Zero. It's time for us to settle this. Basically, the way to take minimal damage here is to get his pole thing stuck in the wall. This will allow you to take as minimal damage as possible. And if you don't do it, then you'll summon these boomerang things, as you can see. Which you don't want to happen, because they are extremely annoying. So anyways, we just want to do it into the wall. And there we go. But it's still not over yet, which is pretty insane, but we're about to face a real challenge. And he looks very ugly. Haha. You're finished, Zero. Iris is waiting for you. Now that's just low.
Are you ready for your final
Just so
journey?
low. But it is. Anyways, there are these 3 head things that do some certain attacks that I'll show you how to avoid. And here is where I wanted to do this, because it does a lot of damage. And as you can see for this fire one, you just want to do that. Anyways, yeah, get some damage off before it disappears. And the head is going to show up. It's kind of RNG based. As you can see, we can do some pretty hefty damage to him. And I got hit there. Oh well. I wasn't really trying to go for no damage. Ouch. I did not mean to do that. And now we gotta heal because I'm being stupid now. But it's fine. Luckily the head is being generous today. And the electric head has not shown up once yet, which is very surprising. And this is the attack I want Sigma to use, because that allows me to get some damage. Possibly even kill him. No, just barely missed it. And that's how you do with the electric one. For the head, when he does this, you want to go to the wall so you can get all the projectiles. Although sometimes I think he just shoots at the wall, which is pretty ridiculous. You can also hide behind the blue head, but I don't find it nearly as reliable. And there we go. We defeated the gun, I guess you could call it. And let's get some insane damage off. Before we die. Not die. And he's almost dead, so we just gotta stick in there for a little longer. And I got sucked in, but it's over. We jabbed him in the face, and now it's going to explode and teleport somehow. Logic. What's so funny? This weapon is aimed at Earth. No one can stop it. No! Ha 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 ha. Goodbye, Zero. Now he's gonna explode, actually. For real this time. But yeah, that is the final boss of the game. I made it look easier than it actually is, because, oh boy, it can be a pain in the ass sometimes. But I was getting kind of lucky, I will admit. General. Zero. I was wrong. Sigma. He blinded me to the truth. Now, one question I do have is how exactly do they not know about Sigma? I mean, after the last 3 games, you would think he'd be, like, wanted. Like, worldwide, but apparently he can still manipulate an entire military force into doing his deeds, but I digress. It's okay. Rest. With my body, I can stop the weapon. But then it's over for this soldier. Farewell. General! And he's going to sacrifice himself for the greater good to save Earth. So epic. Although not epic because he kind of was responsible for this whole thing. But I'm just going to cut here because plot important cutscene.
So, this is what happened to me. This is my fate. I couldn't save anyone after all. Iris!
Please stop, brother! Zero.
Iris, did we Reploids all turn out to be Mavericks after all?
So that is Megaman X4. If you guys been sticking around and watching my videos, like I said at the beginning, I greatly appreciate it and I value what you do. So thanks for watching. If you guys liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out. the battle has ended, but for some reason, Zero's memories of the past continue to haunt his mind. As a hunter, it is his duty to go after those Mavericks, and at the same time, he knows that it is his destiny to defeat his friend one day. Two different people, two different fates. In the future, Zero's decision will lead two great hunters to tragedy. And the future is coming. So, this is actually goodbye this time. So, peace out, and to be continued.